Who's doing that? You're being watched, Misthios.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Watch where you're going!
Πού καρεστόνεστη!
Come on. Hey! Careful. Don't want to be caught here. I don't see any soldiers here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
I think I saw something.
You are going to die!
Someone get over here!
He's right there.
Yo, what's up, Marine?
What's up, man? Fuck.
Senya and her crew really destroyed the place. If they burn everything, how do they expect to keep the people quiet?
No. Freedom.
I've seen Pops fight better than you!
You play Ghost Recon Breakpoint?
Hold on, one second. Try not to die. Was she really scared of a chicken? Ooh, buddy, whoa, buddy, whoa. Give me that fucking shield, you dumb bitch. Okay, Jesus. Yeah, I play Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I haven't played it a lot. I played it a little bit. Ooh, ooh, all big. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, okay, fuck it, okay. Ooh, don't kill me, don't kill me. No, you dumb bitch, don't go after me. You fuck out of here. No, 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 no.
I lead a community for mostly military vets. Want to join?
Sure. Okay.
Okay, accept my friend request.
Alright, I got you. One second.
Ready to embark!
Ready when you are, Commander. There's salvage nearby.
Now accept this community invite.
Alright.
We should move carefully, Commander.
Then make a small post about your service.
Alright, one second. Let me get to this place and I'll join.
Until your return, Commander.
Jesus. Give me a second. I don't even know how to spell it. I think I don't know. Alright, here we go, I got you. Oh wait.
Yeah!
God damn it. Go back to this bitch.
The commander is taking the helm.
Sails down! Get the oars ready! Increase speed! Whoa! Feel that wind! Lower the oars! Through the battle stations! Move still! Get them! I need action!
There will be more battles like that. Nothing to attest.
Barrage! Spear! Fire! Archer! Forward! Retreat! Spears attack! Archer! Get ready! Now!
We are pulling up to that salvage.
Get forward!
What's up? 9 minutes beta. Okay.
Salvage nearby.
Please don't go after me again, please.
Get that sail up! More speed! Come on!
Oh, thank you, Hector. Glad to be part of the community now.
You've more than made up.
Try to stay out of trouble, all right?
I'll consider it. Put my...
Good luck.
Do I level up? Nope.
Ah, the Delos Islands. Two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo. And Mykonos, where people do everything.
I'm
that's
about to
forbidden
game
on
AC
Delos.
Odyssey myself. Let's chat.
Not the game.
Alright, sure. I don't know what other games you play besides this and Breakpoint, but if you play Rainbow Six, let me know.
Cruel
Alright,
leader
at that
of
game.
Delos Islands takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed him.
Insatiable.
Yeah,
But
we are a modern.
I should go. There's work to be done.
Gods forbid we enjoy a single moment on this glorious.
Does the note say where Kira is?
There are 2 locations marked. I can't.
It's time I met with this... Jerevarn.
Chapo!
What's up?
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
What's up, brother?
Not much, you?
You Mexican?
Nah, I just like the name El Chapo because people just, I
Yeah.
look it, but people call me it.
You seen the fucking... You seen his... He's got 2 documentaries, I think. No, he's got 1 out. It was, Pablo that's got 2.
Yeah, Pablo. Yeah.
Chapo! I watched that shit. This is a pretty cool show. That motherfucker wasn't playing.
Yeah, no. Wow, he was loaded. God damn.
Shit, all them motherfuckers were. The amount of money they get spent on drugs.
Not even that. He wasn't really that bad of a guy. I mean, yeah, he's killed a lot of people, but I mean,
Yeah,
that's because
he was
that's
not a
well,
good
that's mainly
guy.
that's because people like pretty much turned their backs on him.
What they show in the video, but there's so much more killing that he's done and been part of as the cartel head that just didn't even.
Well, that's
No,
because they don't want to say that stuff. Probably.
I mean, the state of Mexico is his doing right now.
Yeah. You see what they did with his son?
He might be. What?
I think it was they won't let us. Oh shit! Someone, or they were trying to take his son away or something like that, and they I guess they had a bunch of the cartel and all of them go after the fucking cops and killed like 7 or 8 cops. I was like, damn, like just to get him away out of there.
That's what they do.
How far are you on Assassin's Creed?
I've already beaten it like 4 or 5 times on Nightmare.
Jesus.
I use the knowledge and
There's the rebel
experience I
hideout.
have from my service, man. I'm an infantry airborne ranger with 5 tours of combat experience. Almost every tactic and anything in under my experience that I know can be used in video games, I use.
Yeah. Now, do you play Rainbow Six?
I don't like the first-person shooters, the shoebox shooters. They're just way too arcadey. They don't offer what I feel a shooter
Seems
should
like
offer.
a good place for a
Right.
hideout.
And just Call of Duties and all those games like that. I just, And I have played in the past, but I don't like it. I don't like the first-person shooter genre. That
I'm
tunnel
looking for the
vision,
one called
lack of
Kira.
situational awareness, the inability to
I've come in response to a call for
employ proper
help.
tactics. It's just.
You missed.
Are you here to spy, Athenian? Or maybe you are Athena herself, dressed in a dirty disguise?
Yeah, the shooters that I enjoy are.
Do I
Ghost
really look
Recon
like a
and
spy to you?
SOCOM. But lately, Ghost
Podarkes
Recon has
and
been
his
dying
men
because
have
of the
been
dumb
hunting and
motherfuckers
killing
that
us without mercy.
are making it. Like the last Ghost Recon, Wildlands, was great.
Yeah, I
This
played that. I
one?
beat that actually.
This one is a total mess.
Yeah, it's pretty much similar to Wildlands.
Division,
Yeah, that too.
they shouldn't have done that. Like the Division, as far as the scope of Tom Clancy titles
Spies
go,
are everywhere.
Division 1 and 2 were the worst 2 releases ever in the history of Tom Clancy
He
games.
won't rest until
And for
all
them
who
to
oppose
take
him are dead.
The best title in the history of
We are
Tom
all
Clancy's
that's left
games, Ghost Recon, and to almost turn it into Division, the worst title, just shows complete developer stupidity within the company.
Right. I mean, I remember when they came out with like
This
well,
is the
Advanced
first
Warfare.
weapon
Yeah,
I'm
Advanced
fighting
Warfare
for.
wasn't bad.
And it could
That
be our
wasn't
last. And
Ubisoft.
suddenly,
I thought that
you
was
show up.
Tom Clancy
Uh-uh.
though.
This is wild. It's your symbol,
That
right?
was Call of Duty.
You're the Mystios who bears the eagle of Zeus.
Activision, Treyarch, or
apologies.
Infinity
These
Ward.
are
One of
dangerous
those
times.
companies.
I think it was Infinity.
I came here to help you.
Which is why I...
Yeah, one of them.
Podarkes this
Malaka!
Yeah, the Tom Clancy titles are Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six, Splinter Cell, Future Soldier, and Division.
Did Sparta
Ooh, Splinter Cell is a good
call
one.
for help?
Yeah, I had heard rumors that they're working on a new one of those. I love that game, but I gotta say, with the performance of this company lately, the only game that Ubisoft is able to deliver constantly without a hitch is Assassin's Creed. Every other game they release is riddled with problems, from functional to logic. Please excuse all the coughing and blowing my nose. Allergies really fucked with me early on in the days.
Wait, where are you from?
Florida?
Oh, must be nice.
Yeah, the weather, the place is nice. Like, I love being a Floridian.
Well, yeah, I'm a New Yorker, so.
Cold.
Yeah, what was it, the real feel with wind chill and everything was -36.
I went to New York one time when I was younger for like a week. To Manhattan, to the Bronx. What part of New York?
Upstate New York, like technically Canada. Like literally dead ass Canada. I'm like a quarter mile away.
Canadians. Man, I watched a fucking documentary on you ever see that documentary? It's new on Netflix about Don't Fuck with Cats.
No.
No, it's a fucking documentary about a dude from Canada. This dude, he turns out to be a killer. He starts out like posting videos of himself on the internet killing kittens. The first time he did it, he fucking takes 2 kittens and puts them in a vacuum sealed bag and sucks out all the air and seals it.
Dude, that's...
The second time he did it, he fucking takes 2 kittens, or takes a kitten and drowns it. The next time, he takes a kitten and feeds it to a python. And I think there's another one, he takes a kitten and sets it on fire.
Dude,
that
he
might
needs
have
to
been
get
someone else.
fucked up,
But then, later on, the guy's like, my next video is gonna be special, it's gonna have humans. The guy fucking gets another guy from Craigslist, brings him back to his place, drugs him, ties him up, and kills him. And this guy, all along, he's like pretending to act out roles from different movies that he's watched and he likes in his life. Casablanca, Catch Me If You Can, some other ones. And he's like fucking playing a game with the police and these fucking people on the internet who had been trying to catch him since the first video of killing kittens. And they're staying on him, right? And they found his ass. The internet people chasing him down through the internet found his ass where he was. Because after he killed the dude and posted the video of him killing the dude on the internet, he chopped the dude up, put the dude's body in a suitcase, and put it out back of the building that they lived in the garbage. Somebody found it, obviously, because of the smell. But not just that, he fucking sent the foot to the conservative headquarters in Canada. He sent the fucking hand to the liberal headquarters in Canada. I guess he was planning on doing something with the head and the other hand and foot, but he didn't get to. He was getting so big, like, the search for him was getting so big, he had to leave the country. He left Canada, went to France. They found him. The internet people found his ass in France. He left France and went to Germany. And the internet people found his ass in Germany. And they sent the police to get him in Germany. The fucking German police picked him up. And no airlines wanted to extradite the dude. They had to bring him back on a Canadian military flight. They put him on trial. He was setting up like a fucking scapegoat, a fall guy prior to all this, like years all this. Like he was pretending like there was some dude using and abusing him, turning him, like making him like a slave, making him do all this shit. Like he was like setting shit up, giving information and false police reports to a lawyer long before he was doing any of this. He was leaving messages. He left messages for people to fucking try and find. This shit is nuts. The motherfucker was so vain. It was this skinny ass little faggot ass dude. Like, and when I say faggot, he's gay. He's a, well, they said he's bisexual. He's a queer ass motherfucker, right? This dude fucking, it's crazy. I watched this shit yesterday. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, there's a lot of crazy shit that goes around.
They caught him, they tried him. They found out that this whole Manny guy that he was saying was making him do it was a fabrication. And they sent his ass to life in prison. Excuse me, sorry about all the fucking coughing and blowing my nose and shit, man.
Nah, it's okay.
You too.
It's always cool to fucking hook up with other vets while gaming, man. I like, especially in shooters. I'm very picky. I don't like to play with civilians in shooters.
What's your name?
They just don't fucking know. They don't have the understanding, the training, the experience, and the knowledge that guys like
Our
that
ship
shit.
was sunk. Our generals killed. There
So what was
are
your,
only a few of us left.
Your job in the Marines, like,
I was an 1141, so I was a electrician slash generator mechanic,
She's right.
okay,
We shouldn't be
okay.
standing here.
and I was hooked to a MARSOC unit, which sucked dick.
Let's talk there.
Come to the hideout now.
Okay, cool, cool. Awesome.
There's no time to waste. We'll go to the hideout now.
How long you served?
I was in 3 years. I got medically discharged because I went pretty much like AWOL.
Oh, damn. Oh, man. Can't be doing that, brother.
Yeah, I know.
I'm an infantry guy. Infantry Airborne Ranger. I served in 3rd Ranger Battalion and 2nd Infantry Division. I got fucking several tours, like 2 to Afghanistan, 3 to Iraq. Lots of fucking ass kicking. I'm a medical retiree from IEDs, overexposure to IEDs, and the development of PTSD from it.
Right,
How long
yeah.
till Podarkis finds us?
PTSD.
We're right under his nose.
His nose is so high
Like
in the air.
IEDs all
he
the time.
couldn't
I
find
served
the
in
stats.
We know where
2 of my
Such a
deployments
terrible
were to
plan.
Mosul, Iraq.
The Spartan phalanx
In the
is
time frame in
impenetrable
which
a
Mosul,
ground assault.
Iraq was the
Not
IED
when there's only
capital of
12
the
of
world.
you think with your heart. That's what I like.
So,
But you're a
about how many
zealot.
IEDs
Those
have
men now,
you
you need to think with your head.
been through? Like,
Personally
Have you-
exposed to in my convoys?
We didn't
Yes.
come here to hide.
Between
We came
my
here to
Ranger
fight.
unit and my
we
2nd
will.
Infantry
But
Division
right
unit,
now, we're
I'd say
outnumbered.
about 50 or
we
60.
must be strategic. Alexios,
that's a
lot.
decent amount. Yeah, it's a decent amount.
It's a lot, man. The fucking IED capital of the world. They were not playing.
Kira's right. Taking them head on would be suicide. Sailing here was suicide. Right now, my men are...
let us go.
When I was with 2nd Infantry Division, I did, it was when I was a part of the Land Warrior program, top secret
going to be a
equipment
long
program.
rebellion.
2nd Infantry Division was outfitted with it. I had to be there to offer guidance and teach people how to use the equipment, blah, blah, blah. So I went there as an attachment to 2nd Infantry Division. We'd go on our missions, you know, and there was like an IED once a week. Like once every other week, there was a catastrophic kill on strikers. You know what a striker is?
No.
Striker is, you ever seen like a Bradley? A striker is like a lighter Bradley. Bradley is a APC,
Okay,
but
yeah.
it's armored personnel carrier, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
a track vehicle.
Yep.
A striker carries about the same amount of people, but has smaller guns. It's lighter, and it has wheels. And
Okay,
it's got
okay.
slat armor on it, but it's still a big, strong, beefy vehicle. It's got 8 wheels. It's got some powerful slat armor. It's a big. They're tough, right?
Hmm.
But I've seen IEDs rip them in two.
Fuck that.
Personally, I was fucked up with one IED.
Oh yeah, just the exposure of it for the first time, yeah.
I had one actually hit the vehicle that I was in while I was on top of it, reloading my 50 cal during an ambush, a fight. We were going down a long street that was often used for ambushes and shit like that. It was to be expected.
Mykonos is a lot busier than California. I like it here.
I was up there reloading. We're hauling ass down the road. Boom. IED goes off. Almost flips the vehicle. It like puts it up at it tilts it up at like a 45 degree angle, sending me flying through the air. But since we had a anchor, a harness to keep us attached to the vehicle so that we don't get sent flying.
Mm-hmm.
Once I reached the extent of the harness, it snatched me back to the vehicle and almost broke my neck, crushed some discs in my spine, fucked up my hip and my left knee. I ended up with a giant gash in my left knee that had this fucking, like, 1-inch triangle piece of fucking metal sticking out of my knee. I had to just pull it out of there. She was rough. Excuse me. But now I'm medical retiree at 90%, unemployable, which is pretty much 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So I sit around chilling, fucking enjoying video games, looking for other veterans on the PlayStation to recruit to my friends.
Been getting fat or no?
Me?
Yeah.
I was getting fat, like when I got fucking released from the army.
Right.
I put on, like, when I was getting released, and right after I was released, was a period in which I couldn't do a whole lot of PT.
Mm-hmm.
So I was put with all the medicines they were giving me, and the food I was eating, and the lack of exercise. I had gotten pretty fat. I'm fucking 200. I mean, not 200. I'm 5'7", and I had gotten up to 225 pounds when my general service weight was like 155, 165.
This place is well guarded. Need to be careful.
Now I'm back down to 179.
Alright, I'm not that tall either, but I gained a lot of weight. I'm only like 5'5", and I was pushing 170, 175, and I'm only supposed to weigh like I think like 145.
Yeah, I've put on considerable. I'd say I've probably put on about 10 pounds of muscle since then. I've lost 40 pounds of fat, and I want to lose about another 10 pounds of fat. And then I'll be fucking chiseled.
Yeah, I've been trying to gain, but I don't know, my body's...
Stick to it, man. Stick to whatever. I ride my bike a lot. My legs hurt a lot, so running isn't so great anymore. Ride my bike a lot. It's fucking no impact exercise. Swim. But also, diet, man. Diet is a big deal.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
a meat eater. I love meat, but you know what? I've noticed I changed my diet about a month and a half ago. And since then, I've been able to lose more weight that I have been struggling to lose. I changed my diet to a mainly vegetarian. It's working. I like meat, but you know, you can't argue with results. Meat is what's killing us. Meat is what's making us fat. It's not really so much sugar than it is.
Well, it's certain meats also.
All meat is classified as a class 1 carcinogen, which is equal to cigarettes. To our human body, the science now shows today that eating meat, the damage it will cause to us is equal to that with cigarettes. And the thing with cigarettes is the damage is down the road. But with meat, as we eat it, it starts the damage that it causes right there in our arteries, our liver, our kidneys, our body. So I've noticed since I've let go of eating so much meat. Like, I'll eat it as an indulgence. Like, I want to go out to a steak place and eat a steak or something like that. Then I'll eat it. But at home, I'm staying away from it, and it's working. With minimal exercise. Like, in winter, I don't exercise much because I'm in a lot of pain. And I'm still cutting the weight right now. It's worth considering.
Yeah. Maybe. Oh, come on, dude. I hate these fucking mercenaries. Leave me alone, leave me alone.
But yeah, I'm on fucking like my 5th or 6th playthrough on this. Nightmare difficulty. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it is. You get,
Just
some
employ
parts are,
tips, brother.
yeah. Some
Tactics,
parts are hard.
intelligence, timing, and stealth, and your success will go through the roof.
Oh yeah, I know.
Tactics for everything from usage of terrain, usage of the architecture, to the actual battle tactics you employ against these guys, what time you attack before, daytime or nighttime, all this stuff that we learn in our service is valuable for these games.
Oh yeah, pretty much literally every game, to be honest. I mean, some it's a little more challenging, I guess, but not as challenging.
What do you use for your loadout to fight? What do you use in your loadout to fight?
For assassins?
Yeah.
Well, so far I've just been like, I use my bow a lot, but that's really it. I just like using bow mainly. I just like taking long shots, just messing with people on this, and then kicking people off edges.
Oh yeah. Okay, well, I've got a loadout and a tactical strategy for just about everything in this game. Any boss you want, any fight, any encounter, you call it. And I can fucking offer a multitude of ways for success.
Oh shit, no, don't kill me, don't kill me.
Excuse me. That's some good weed too, man. That combination early in the mornings, I fucking like when I go to sleep, my nose drains down into my chest. So when I wake up, that's what you hear me doing right now, clearing that shit out of my chest. Getting it out of my chest and blowing my nose and stuff until my nose decides to stop running. But when I hit my weed, I don't smoke it. I use a vaporizer, a dryer vaporizer, and it's a little harsh. Definitely makes you cough at times. But it's alright.
Yeah, I've only smoked weed like 3 times. So.
How old are you?
21.
21? You're youngin', huh?
I mean, I've done a dab before. Almost died. Well, felt like I was dying. Because I hit
I
it.
don't think you can die from that.
No, I just hit it way too hard.
Yeah, you got a low tolerance. It's gonna fucking super fuck you up.
Well, whatever. It was my brother's. My brother smokes all the time, man. Like, I just ripped it as hard as I could. And I literally almost threw up right then and there.
Yeah, You got a low tolerance for hitting a dab, man. I have never hit a dab. Like, the closest thing I've done to dabs is fucking the dry herb vaporizer. I had a airizer that fucking worked really well. It was like a volcano style. And it hits fucking nuts. I'm thinking about buying a new one of those here in the near future, but I wouldn't try to hit a dab super hard. And I'm fucking...
Well, I was drinking and all that too.
Yeah.
So I was pretty fucked. So I was like, you know what? I'll just try a dab. Oh shit, run.
You killed any bosses yet?
Yeah. I killed my sister on this.
Cassandra, you killed her?
Yeah.
Oh.
I finally felt like a savage, but I was like, whatever. I'll figure it out when I play again. I was like figuring out like each part of the story.
Well, if you killed her, then you failed that part. Because the goal is to get all the members of the family back together alive by the end of the game. There's a part where you actually, at the end, you can have Cassandra, Alexios, Centaur, the wolf, and their mother, all alive. I tried to see if there's a way to save PV, but you can't save PV. Her dying is part of the story.
No, thanks for telling me.
Oh, you hadn't got there yet?
Nope.
It's alright, I ain't gonna tell you how it happens.
Yeah. Come on, get the fuck back up here. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Fuck out of here, dude.
I gotta change my fucking title. I forgot I had the Star Wars title up there.
Wait, I got a new bow. Nope. There we go. Now it's fun.
expected more from you. You have been a thorn in my side since you landed.
Soon I'm going to be a blade in your throat.
Even if you kill me, you lose, Eagle Bearer. We are everywhere. There isn't a rock you can hide under where we won't find you.
You are the snakes who hide. I'm going to bury you so deep, only Hades will find you.
No, 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 no. Probably isn't that smart, but I'm like 5 levels lower than this guy that I'm fighting right now. Ah! No! Oh, fuck, he killed me. Never mind. Oh, I'm fucking salty now. Now, what part of Florida are you currently in?
Southwest Florida, Fort Myers. Like pretty far south.
Yeah.
I'm about a 20-minute drive from the Everglades. About as close as you are to Canada, I am to the Everglades.
Was it? I've been to Florida before. I've been down to St. Pete's.
St. Petersburg. I was born in Tampa.
This place is well guarded.
Oh,
Need
fuck,
to be
I thought
careful.
I killed this. Bitch.
Let's go. Who's doing that? Somebody thinks they're a fucking musician!
Anything to report?
Not a trace here.
Try to find cover! I found him!
No, 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 no.
Go!
You can get the fuck off. No, different.
You will die standing against this giant.
Where are you going? Get back here. No. Whoa, buddy, whoa. No, 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 no. I'm gonna die. 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 Run, buddy, run. Jesus, quit being retarded right now. So what do you think about the impeachment for Trump?
Man, I ain't paying no attention to that shit. Our whole political situation in this country is absolutely ridiculous right now.
Oh yeah, I already know that.
And fuck all them motherfuckers. The song and dance is long past its day, man. It is time for a change in a big way politically here. And I ain't talking about a change to fucking socialism. That would be way worse. It's just, we need to get away from the fucking weakness that is developing in this nation.
I think they just need to like cut the politicians right in half, to be honest. But there's too many of them up there. Way too many. in truth, I want it all to just fall the fuck apart. I'm not
waiting for any good president because there never has been and there never will be. I'm waiting for the fucking inevitable. If you look at the history of nations on this planet, I'm waiting for this one to collapse.